Hey YouTube, welcome back to Rando Gaming. We're going to do a video on our Call of Duty account today, and we're going to go into challenge mode and show you guys how we do it and get to Tasmania and get that, what is it, Platinum, I think, Platinum chest. I think it's level 8, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, level 7. This is just going to be an attempt. We can assemble our squad. It's going to come down to heroes and troops is going to be the deciding factor for me. I'll show you what kind of troops I like. So if I'm going to use air, I'm going to drop this to draw fire from their air defense, and then I'm going to drop these to take out those air defenses, and then I'll always want something like this, the Goliath, just for their hangars, so you can take out their air. And then we'll drop these guys, and I would pick either out of the Juggernauts or the, what are these called, AGRs, and I'm going to go with the Juggernauts just because there's a whole lot more of them. So heroes is how I usually get it, and these are not the heroes I wanted to see. We will definitely take, what the hell's his name? Reaper. We're going to take Reaper. I was hoping he was a higher level, but 18, we'll have to live with it. Because usually what I'll do is I'll save all my skill points for Tasmania, and then I'll take out that last base with my group here with my heroes. I'll just use skill points to take the last Tasmania. So we're going to go ahead and pick Menendez because of that C4. We're going to pick Soap because he has healing. And we're going to pick Reaper here. Preferably you would want Reaper and Ghost together. That's your best setup, no matter what level they are. If you get those two, get them. Your third is going to be a toss-up between Harper, Price, let's see, I know I'm at Wallcroft, and Wallcroft works really well, and then after that is when I'll start picking like Soap or some of these other guys. You want something with air defense, or with air strikes rather. So let's go hit the first chest, first base. Okay, so there's no, what are they called? I forget what they're called, the air rockets, the air defense. There's just turrets, so we're going to use one of these and one of these to draw fire, and then we're going to just drop a couple of these to take everything out. I do the tanks the same way, the hunter tanks. They're not great for damage, but they're great for drawing fire. So drop those and then drop something else behind it that will do good damage. Now I'm just going to drop my heroes and work on that base now that all their weapons are out of range of me. I think maybe their howitzer can get me, but I'll pull out Reaper if he gets too much damage on him. Two heroes hitting that base shouldn't have a problem taking it out. It looks like the howitzer got taken out, so I'm good. I like that base to take out because there's no air. Another thing that works well, I forget what they're called. It's the guys that bust the walls with the bombs. Those guys with the juggernauts work well too. So let's go to Northern. I don't think I'll be able to get Tasmania with this setup just because the heroes alone. Alright, we're going to drop a juggernaut to empty out their hangars, and then we're going to pull them over here to the corner. We'll just use one juggernaut at a time and get them to come this way. And then we'll start dropping Goliath to take them out. See, it really don't even take that many. I want to do as much damage to the front as possible so we can get up there and take out that howitzer. And then I'll drop some Goliath to follow up because he has a little bit of reach. If I can take out air, I'll just send some drones in to take everything else out. But it don't look like that's how it's going to work out. There we go. If this group can make it in there and take out the laser, would be okay. I'll go ahead and send some juggernauts that way to keep that laser busy. Oh, didn't work out so well. I was hoping the laser would focus on the juggernauts and leave my Goliath alone. That's alright. We should be able to get it with the juggernauts. We'll go ahead and get our heroes ready. Oh, wow. Drop a couple of those dudes in. Reaper will be the one getting hit with Guardian, so I'll go ahead and have him ready to pull out just in case. But it looks like they're doing pretty good damage to the command center, so we should have this one pretty quick. Let's go ahead and focus them back in there. Uh-oh. That's not what we want to see. Their hero healed. He came back out and he would have killed my Reaper pretty quick. So I would have pulled him out, dropped some juggernauts to take out their hero, and then put him back in. That's how I would have ran that. Alright. So now we move on to South Australia. Alright, same thing here, except we're going to drop the juggernauts inside to take out a couple of those bombs, a couple of those mines, and then we'll drop juggernauts in there to take out the howitzers as well. We just want to draw all their drones over here as far as we can, and then drop some Goliath to take out air. And then, believe it or not, juggernauts work really well to take out Goliath. Now we'll just start dropping in here. I was hoping they would go straight for the howitzers. Go ahead and take out this other hero while we're out here. And I should be able to take the majority of these weapons with nothing but juggernauts. We'll go ahead and use most of these guys up. Alright, let's drop Menendez first. I forgot they had another hero in there. We'll go ahead and drop some juggernauts to take care of him. And hopefully he don't do much damage to Menendez before then. Drop soap. And then we'll drop Reaper, and we'll have him ready to pull out just in case. Bring him this way. There's a couple of levels on here you'll get, a couple of bases you'll get that just completely suck. And if you don't save something to take out the hangers, like they'll have 4 hangers, and no matter where you drop on the map, you're going to trigger at least 1 hanger. So you really want to save AST Goliath for air, and maybe like RPG troopers or something like that, just in case it's not drones in the hangar. And by the way, if I get good heroes, I can usually take the last 2 command centers with nothing but skill points. I won't be able to do it with this one. I don't even know if I'll be able to do 1 with this one, but again, we're just going to draw them to the corner. And these guys we'll be able to take out with juggernauts. Just go ahead and circle around them. Now I'm going to attempt to use some of these juggernauts to draw fire, and then I'm going to send in Goliath to kind of weed things out a little bit. I'll go ahead and send in a line of RPG troopers as well. And this laser you can usually get with nothing but air. They ain't took out that air defense yet right there. There we go. So see, after you take out that front air defense, you can get to that laser with drones. Alright, where are we? Let these guys go ahead and break in before I start dropping my heroes. Alright, we'll go Menendez first. Again, Soap second. Oh, they already had it taken care of. Nice. I like when I don't have to use my heroes at all. But that kind of tells me I used too many troopers, too many troops to take down what was there. And that's what you don't want to do. You want to save as many as possible. Use the least amount of troops possible to take out each level. And remember, we still have a good air where are we at? System to use, where we drop nothing but air. We'll drop, like I said, the warbirds to draw fire, and then we'll drop drones to take out everything. And these guys can usually be taken down with human troops. Human troops take out walking machine troops really well. They can't do nothing to air, but or the juggernauts can't. But so how do we want to do this? Tell you what I'll do is I'll drop this guy here, and then I'll use these guys to take out that turret in the air. And then I'll come back over here and try to do the same. Can't take too long like that though. Let's see, drop that there. And then we'll drop one right here just to draw fire from that, and we'll go ahead and drop a little bit more. Hopefully that warbird holds up until these drones can get to at least the howitzer. I am dropping juggernauts just to help break through that wall. I don't know why they're working on that outside wall, but okay. We still need to take out that guardian. What are they shooting at? Is there a hero there or something I'm missing? I guess so, yeah, there is. So we'll drop a few more just to make sure we get through that. I don't wanna have to mess with a hero with my guys, my heroes. So we'll drop Menendez. And the only reason I drop Menendez is he's the least important one. Well, I guess Soap is, but Menendez is a higher level, so he's going to be harder to take out. And then again, we'll have Reaper ready to pull out if anything goes wrong. And what we'll do is we'll go back and show you troop selection again at the end of this because I can reset it. Whether we win or not, I'm going to upload it. Whether we get all the way through it or not, I'm just showing you my tactics to get through it. Right, so let's hit that. I think that was the first purple, so we should have one more purple and then we'll be on Tasmania. And if I had the right heroes, I could take the next two bases with nothing but heroes and skill points. But I should be able to take this one with the troopers I have, hopefully. If so, we might stand a chance at Tasmania. Okay, so we'll drop these guys again. Oh, this is the good one because now we can just drop air. We just gotta suck these guys to the corner over here and get them out of the range of that howitzer and all those weapons. So we'll just keep drawing these guys over. And then we're going to drop a whole lot of drones on them. But you have to keep dropping ground troops to keep them moving this way. That should be good enough. Go ahead and drop one on top of their guy there while we're at it. Try to draw this one out. I forgot it was going to move my move their claw and make my air move. Now we're just going to drop air on top of them. Try to take out as many of these weapons as possible before I send in my heroes. Running out of space. And what this will do is this will actually give me enough troopers to take out a hangar if I have to on the next one. If I don't have to mess with a hangar, I won't, but come on, go on the corner, buddy. I guess not. They should be able to take it out, just the warbirds, but I'm going to go ahead and have my heroes ready, just in case. so we should be on the last one. Level 7. Let's hit it. Hopefully it's a good base that I like to go up against, and it is. No hangers. That's the best part, is when there's no hangers. So we'll drop Reaper first and go hit it with Lightning Strike, and then we'll come back with Menendez. We're going to put Menendez right up in the action to where he's getting hit, and we'll throw his C4 right there. I want him dead pretty quick. That C4 will activate and do some damage, not only on the weapons but on the command center itself. Okay, so let's pull Reaper over here, and let's do another Lightning Strike. I was hoping that was going to be enough, but it's not. So I think I'm going to have to use troopers for sure. So what I'll do is I'll drop Soap right here, working on this. And then I'll drop some Juggernauts to draw fire. And these guys. I don't want to lose my heroes though, because as long as these guys can get me into the fence, into the barrier, I can take it out with my heroes. Alright. So let's go ahead and focus our heroes in on the command center. We may as well just start dropping troops. No reason not to at this point. We're on the last level. There we go. I didn't think we was going to be able to get it with that one. And we'll go ahead and do troop selection again, just to show you guys, you know, the different troops we like to use and what variations. I like that warbird and drone combination though, because like I said, draw fire with the warbirds and then hit it with everything you have with the drones. Alright, so let's reset this. Alright, so I'm still going to take warbirds. And I'll use these guys, even though I don't like using them without the hunter tank, because again, you can use hunter tank to draw fire and then drop those guys to take out the their defenses. Alright, so this is a really crappy one. I never use snipers because they don't do anything for air. They're just ground, and I think these guys are just ground too. So what I'll do is I'll drop these guys and I'll use a healer, and hopefully with the juggernauts I'll be able to heal with the healer. See what heroes we have. Not too bad. Again, I would like to see Ghost. Harper's good with that, what is it, the Reaper Strike or something like that. I forget what it's called. And then again, Menendez with the C4, we'll use him. I don't usually use this guy, Gideon, or the dog, Riley. So that's what we would use if we had to pick out of those. I'm glad I got this one. Usually when I start a video I have to do it like 5 times before I actually get it done, and this was on the first try. So I tried to get Tasmania first time, recorded it, and actually did it. That's pretty cool, because I don't always get Tasmania. I can always get to Victoria, and I can usually get Victoria, but I don't always get Tasmania. And if it's horrible troops, kind of like now, sometimes I won't even get Victoria, so I'm not that good with it. Just good enough. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching, YouTube.